Swadika, and thank you for joining us for the midday edition of NBT World Brief right here on NBT and NBT World. You're with me, Tra Tirak. Their Majesties King Jigme Khesar Namgyel Wangchuk and Queen Jetsun Pema of Bhutan attended the royal marriage-making ceremony for Her Majesty the late Queen Sirikit, the Queen Mother. Yesterday morning, Their Majesties offered a wreath and signed the Book of Condolences before the royal urn at the Dusit Mahaprasad Throne Hall in the Grand Palace. In the evening, Their Majesties King Maha Wachiralongkorn Phra Wachira Klao Chao Yu Hua and Queen Suthida Pachara Sutha Pimonlak traveled from Ampon Satan Residential Hall to preside over the royal marriage-making ceremony for the late Queen Mother at Dusit Mahaprasad Throne Hall. Upon arrival, the Thai King and Queen extended a royal greeting to the King and Queen of Bhutan as Their Majesties attended the ceremony to join in offering prayers and homage. Her Majesty Queen Sirikit passed away on October 24th at the age of 93. The Kingdom of Thailand is observing a period of national mourning to honor Her Majesty's lifelong devotion and compassion. The presence of the Bhutanese monarchs reflects the close friendship and enduring bond between the royal families and people of Thailand and Bhutan. The Thai government held a 7-day royal marriage-making ceremony to honor Her Majesty the late Queen Sirikit, the Queen Mother. This morning, Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Transport Pipat Ratchakit presided over the ceremony at Government House, with cabinet members, government officials and staff attending to pay tribute and express loyalty to the late Queen Mother. Following the Buddhist ceremony, Deputy Prime Minister Pipat delivered a statement of condolence in front of the royal portrait, emphasizing that all Thais unite in gratitude and remembrance of Her Majesty's boundless benevolence. Over more than 70 years, Her Majesty Queen Sirikit, the Queen Mother, devoted herself to numerous royal initiatives benefiting the nation and its people. Her Majesty's projects, from promoting sustainable natural resource management to supporting traditional arts and handicrafts, have left lasting, tangible impacts throughout Thailand. Known as the Mother of the Land, Her Majesty inspired and uplifted all citizens. Today, officials and the public alike reaffirmed their commitment to continue Her Majesty's legacy, upholding the nation and serving its people with loyalty, as they observe a moment of silence in tribute to Her Majesty's enduring compassion and guidance. The UBON RATCHATHANI National Museum invites the public to visit a special exhibition following in the footsteps of His Majesty the late King Bhumibol Adulyadej the Great and Her Majesty the late Queen Sirikit, the Queen Mother, marking Their Majesty's first royal visit to the province. Director of the UBON RATCHATHANI National Museum, Chawani Lekla, guided reporters through the special exhibition, which showcases the royal visit to UBON RATCHATHANI from November 16th until the 19th in 1955, and pays tribute to Her Majesty the late Queen Mother. Highlights include photographs, historical information, and the display of pikun pattern sin, similar to the one presented to the Queen Mother during Her Majesty's royal wedding and worn during the visit to UBON RATCHATHANI. The exhibition is open throughout the period of national mourning at the main hall of UBON RATCHATHANI National Museum. Visitors can view it from 9 a.m. to 4 p.m. Wednesdays through Sundays. Admission is 20 baht for Thai citizens and 100 baht for foreigners. Thai Prime Minister Anutin Charnvirakul has reported positive signals from trade and diplomatic discussions following his second meeting with U.S. President Donald Trump ahead of Thailand's participation in the APEC summit. Last night at 22:45 hours local time in Yeongju, South Korea, government spokesperson Siripong Angkasakun-Kiat stated that Prime Minister Anutin spoke to the media after attending a special dinner for APEC economic leaders, during which he met President Trump. The Prime Minister noted progress on several fronts, including easing the Thailand-Cambodia border dispute following the joint declaration, with both sides working to implement agreements efficiently. Regarding U.S. trade measures, he said negotiations are ongoing and Thailand is awaiting the final draft of the agreement. Prime Minister Anutin requested President Trump's support to secure favorable conditions for Thailand, and the U.S. President promised to relay instructions to the relevant trade representatives. These discussions mark the second direct conversation with President Trump, first in Malaysia and now in Korea, signaling positive prospects for Thailand.
สำหรับประเทศไทยเราผมคิดว่าเป็นสัญญาณที่ดีขึ้นมากนะครับจากการไปประชุมอาเซียนนะครับแล้วก็ต่อด้วยเอเปกเนี่ยผมเชื่อว่าความสนใจของต่างประเทศต่อประเทศไทยเนี่ยมีเพิ่มมากขึ้นเยอะเลย
Prime Minister Anutin also emphasized that Thailand's increased international visibility is reflected in productive bilateral talks with world leaders, including the Canadian Prime Minister, the Chinese President, and the President of South Korea, reinforcing the country's growing diplomatic and economic engagement in the region. Deputy Prime Minister and Finance Minister Nithitan Praphat expressed satisfaction with the first day of the KHREUNG Plus program, which saw high public participation and strong spending, generating 1.5 billion baht in transactions. About 1.6 million citizens participated, with 600,000 merchants registered in the scheme. Minister Niti thanked everyone for supporting the program and confirmed that merchants can continue registering until December 19th. He is confident that the program will boost Q4's economic growth by more than 0.3% of GDP. When asked about citizens who missed out on the first phase, Minister Niti confirmed that they will be able to join Phase 2, following instructions from Prime Minister Anutin Chanvirakul. Meanwhile, Santi Piyatat, Minister attached to the Prime Minister's office, visited the market near the Government House yesterday, noting that the atmosphere was busier than usual due to the launch. He encouraged the public to take part throughout the scheme, highlighting its role in reducing living costs, boosting purchasing power, and stimulating economic growth. The program allows citizens to pay only half the price for selected goods, helping households save money while supporting vendors. Authorities are confident that the scheme will continue to increase economic activity in the fourth quarter and contribute to overall growth. And that wraps up our midday edition of NBT World Brief. Stay updated with the latest developments right here on NBT and NBT World. And for more stories, simply scan the QR code on your screen to access our full coverage across all media platforms. Until next time, Sawasdee ka.